please tell me your name, your year, and your path of study.
My name is Mileen Meyer. I'm a sophomore at Emory University and I'm studying business. Gonna get right into it.
That's actually really good for transitioning into the next question, because it was going to be me asking you to tell me a little bit more about yourself. So, where is home for you?
So I was actually adopted when I was 9 months old, and my parents went to China to pick me up, and then they brought me back, and now I live in Tampa, Florida. And so I basically grew up there all my life, and then I came to Emory.
Do you miss anything specifically about home?
My family. I was very close to both my parents and all my friends there, of course. So I just miss being with everybody that I'm like used to being with.
Doing? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
Like I said, I'm very close to my parents, and we just had a very good relationship, so we always did things together. One thing my dad loved was going to the mall with me, and so we'd always go to the mall together, which kind of sounds weird because that's usually something you do with your friends, but my dad was like, oh, it's good exercise for me and I get to buy you things that you want, so he would always go to the mall with me. But yeah, so I was very close to my parents, and so I miss being with them and then with my friends, but it's very different here. It's a bigger city and it's a lot more like hectic, whereas at home I was like in a suburban area, so it wasn't always like go, go, go. It didn't feel like that at least, but yeah, so it's just different being here.
So, what specifically drove you to come to Emory, to leave home?
So this is kind of awkward because I actually really wanted to get away from my home, and so I was like, I really want to go out of state and then go to school like at a nice, like prestigious school. And so I was thinking about going to California at one point, and then some of my family lives in New York, so then I thought about going to New York, and then Emory is a really good school, and I just ended up here. So it was like far enough away from home that I was not constantly surrounded by my parents, but close enough that I can go home when I want to.
Okay. Considering how you made a place for yourself at Emory, how did you study find, and how have you made a place for yourself there?
So when I came to Emory, I wasn't really sure what exactly I wanted to do or study. I just knew that I liked graphic design, and I knew I wanted to be in clubs and organizations that I could do that in my position. And so I actually am on the Emory Wheel, and I do ad placement for them, and I'm the design manager for them. And so one of the girls that I met on the Emory Wheel, she knew Andrew with Study Fine, and she said that they were looking for a graphic designer, and so she recommended that I apply for the job and go on an interview with Andrew and stuff like that. And so she actually connected me to Study Fine, and then I just did my interview and got the job. I'm the Marketing and Graphic Design Associate on Study Fine's team, and so my main job is to do any type of design, like papers or flyers like that. I just do that, and then I also handle kind of the marketing side of the company, which means like branding and management, stuff like that. And so I recently designed some new logos that we could potentially use in the future. Business cards and the newsletters and all of that has graphic design elements that basically tie into each other, so that way our brand image looks similar as we go throughout the process.
How do you think being a part of Study Find has helped you grow professionally?
So this is the first job that I had working with a professional company. Over the summer I took an internship position, so that was like a second professional type thing that I've done. But as far as like actually working in the real world, this is the first time that I've learned about like the business side of a business.
So ultimately, are you happy with your decision to have left home and come out here, and more specifically to join Study Fund?
Oh yes, I'm very happy that I was able to experience something like this, because Emory is a very prestigious school, and without the financial aid that they give me, I would not have been able to come here. But I'm definitely glad that I can, and that I was able to meet so many new people and have these opportunities that I wouldn't have had available to me if I had stayed like in Florida. It's given me a lot of experience in the real world, like I was saying before, and just working with a professional team and like being able to start something that could really make a difference, at least on campus, and then as we grow to nationwide potentially, that would be really cool.